Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will learn to describe what people are good at. This is another lesson on adjectives. Let us begin with a question. What are you good at? Sa ano ka magaling? What? Ano? You? Ka? Good, magaling. In our previous lessons, we have learned that good is mabuti. But when it comes to what a person can do, we use the word magaling. And then at is sa. When we talk about what a person can do, this is about a person's ability, or in Filipino, kakayahan or abilidad. It's also about a person's talent or talento, talino. So, how good are you at your abilities and talents? Gaano ka kagaling? How is gaano? Good, kagaling. We use the prefix ka for kagaling whenever we are measuring something. You is ka. And so, when we want to describe how good we are at anything, or how good others are, we will use the following adjectives. Excellent, mahusay. Good, magaling. Average, karaniwan, or katamtaman. And not good, hindi magaling. Let us look at words for abilities or mga kakayahan. Cooking, pagluluto. The word cooking here in the context of our lesson is a noun instead of a verb because this refers to the process or activity of cooking. The same applies to every word that will follow. Cleaning, paglilinis. Repairing or fixing something, pagkukumpuni. Teaching, pagtuturo. And working, pagtatrabaho. Now let us use these words together with what we learned for adjectives to describe how good people are at doing these things. Now let us look at example sentences. How is the new cook? Kumusta ang bagong kusinera? How in this context is kumusta. Although how does not truly translate to kumusta, in Filipino, whenever we are asking how is somebody, how is a person, we use the word kumusta. The, ang. New, bagong. Cook, kusinera. The woman says, she is good at cooking. Magaling siya sa pagluluto. She, siya. Good, magaling. At, sa. Cooking, pagluluto. Kim is an excellent cook. Mahusay na cook si Kim. It is perfectly fine in Filipino to mix English words with the Filipino, so we used cook. And in everyday Filipino, we will likely use cook instead of kusinera. Excellent, mahusay. Kim cooks excellently. Mahusay magluto si Kim. Cooks, magluto. Excellently, mahusay. So, aside from learning how to use the adjectives, let us look at how to form the sentences. Kim is good at cooking. Magaling si Kim sa pagluluto. In the Filipino version, in everyday Filipino, we start the sentence with the adjective plus the person being described and the word for the ability. Let us look at the negative version of this. Kim is not good at cooking. Hindi magaling si Kim sa pagluluto. So, not good is the adjective, and we started with that. Hindi magaling, followed by who is not magaling? Si Kim. And then, on what? Sa pagluluto. Here is another format. Kim is good at cooking. Magaling sa pagluluto si Kim. You see the difference? Yes, we started first with the adjective, but we swapped around the activity and then the person being described. This is a valid format too. The negative version is Kim is not good at cooking. Hindi magaling sa pagluluto si Kim. Again, we swapped around the activity and the person. Both forms are valid. Which one should you use? Whichever is easy for you. In the previous examples, we have used the proper noun, Kim. Now let us use a pronoun. She is good at teaching. Magaling siya sa pagtuturo. It followed the same format. Adjective first, the person being described, and the activity. What about the negative form? She is not good at teaching. Hindi magaling siya sa pagtuturo. This is actually wrong. When we are using a pronoun, we do not put it after the adjective when it is a negative sentence. This is just one of the nuances of the Filipino language. The correct form is hindi siya magaling sa pagtuturo. We put the pronoun in between hindi and magaling. So in between not and the adjective. Here is another format similar to what we previously saw. She is good at teaching. Magaling sa pagtuturo siya, where we put the person at the end. The negative form is she is not good at teaching. Hindi magaling sa pagtuturo siya. Both of this second set of sentences are wrong. We simply do not use this format when using a pronoun. Let us continue by learning words for talents or mga talento. Singing, pagkanta. Dancing, pagsasayaw. Acting, pag-arte. Speaking, pagsasalita. And playing, when we are referring to playing a game or any sport, paglalaro. When we are referring to playing a musical instrument, pagtugtog. Now from this list of words, you will see a pattern. Pagsasayaw, pagsasalita, paglalaro follows the same pattern. However, there's also pagkanta instead of pagkakanta, pag-arte instead of pag-aarte, or pagtugtog instead of pagtutugtog. Just the same with the English language, we have regular and irregular nouns or verbs, and so the same with Filipino. Some follow a regular pattern and some don't. With the word pag-arte, there is a dash. Similar to our rules of conjugation for verbs, we use the prefix pag followed by a dash if the word following it starts with a vowel. And if the word that follows it starts with a consonant, we do not use a dash. Now, let us use these words in making sentences. Here are more sentences. What can Sam do? Ano ang kayang gawain ni Sam? What, ano. Can, kaya. Do, gawain. Can do, kayang gawain. And we used ni Sam. So ni instead of si Sam. Because the capability that is being asked belongs to Sam. So we use ni Sam. He is good at playing guitar. Magaling siya sa pagtugtog ng gitara. He, siya. Good, magaling. At, sa. Playing, pagtugtog. Guitar, gitara. Playing guitar, pagtugtog ng gitara. Sam is an excellent guitarist. Mahusay na gitarista si Sam. Excellent, mahusay. Guitarist, gitarista. Sam plays excellently. Mahusay, tumugtog si Sam. Plays, tumugtog. Excellently, mahusay. Now let us look at how to form one of the sentences again. He is good at playing the guitar. Magaling siya sa pagtugtog ng gitara. We followed the format of starting with the adjective magaling, who is being described, siya, the talent or ability, sa pagtugtog, and then we added the object of that talent or ability. Here is a second version with a twist. He is good at playing the guitar. Magaling siya sa paggigitara. So what happened here is that we converted playing the guitar to one word by applying what we call conjugation. We use the prefix pag plus an infix gi. Gi is the first two letters of the first syllable of gitara. So, paggi-gitara, playing the guitar. Here is another example. Playing the piano. Pagpi-piano. Pag plus pi plus piano. Let us look at some more examples. He is good at playing basketball. Magaling siya sa paglalaro ng basketball. So for the word playing, this time we use paglalaro because when we want to say playing a sport or any game, we use paglalaro. Here is another version. He is good at playing basketball. Magaling siya sa pagba-basketball. Again, we applied conjugation to make one word out of playing basketball. Pagba-basketball. Here is another example. Playing tennis. Pagte-tennis. So you can do this with most sports or words for any activity. You can shorten it by doing conjugation. Now, here are some more words for abilities and talents. Mga kakayahan at talento. Drawing, pagguhit. Writing, pagsusulat. Painting, pagpipinta. Swimming, paglalangoy. Running, pagtakbo. Remember that it is also perfectly fine to mix English words with the Filipino words in your sentences if it will help you in your learning of the language. Here is an example. I am good at drawing. Magaling ako sa pagguhit. You can also say, magaling ako sa drawing. So here is that last list of words again, and you can use this and the other words we have learned today for your practice. That is our lesson today. I hope you found it useful. For your homework, write about people's abilities and talents, including your own, in the Filipino language. And as usual, read it out loud to yourself to practice your Filipino speaking vocal muscles. Have fun! I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!